大家好，我是英国杰克，这是我亲爱的妈妈。
大家好，我是英国老妈。
今天我们要看一个非常棒的表演，叫《5000年》。Right then, well, in today's video, I've got 3 amazing performances for us to watch, and they are called 香河歌、火 and 孔子。Right, so much culture for us to enjoy here. Let's get into the first one. 香河歌 is an extract from the dance performance 铜雀期, and it is about a performer who is ordered to be executed by Cao Cao and his son Cao Pi. So during this execution, their lover, who has also had their eyes gouged out, comes to beat the drum to support their departing lover whilst they're being executed.
Oh my goodness, it all sounds a little violent.
So as the dancer, who Cao Cao has ordered to be executed, walks to the execution site, he cuts off a strand of his hair and places it next to his lover, who's beating the drum.
With their eyes gouged out.
With their eyes gouged out. So I don't know in this performance whether we're seeing it during the execution. I think it might be before that. But 香河歌, the drumming within the song, symbolises the harmony with the orchestral instruments and also the dancers' movements. And the lyrics that are sung by the dancers are from Shijing. We talked about this before, the book from many years ago that's the collection of poetry. And they're specifically talking about the feelings of missing between two lovers. So I think it suits the scenario that we're in.
Yeah, for sure.
Here we go then, 香河歌。So those are the lyrics from Shijing, the book of poetry.
It doesn't look at all scary, does it? It looks very beautiful.
香河歌。So 香河歌 is like a traditional song that would be played at the courtyards and banquets and in folklore events. Apparently, the drums under their feet represent the moon and the sun.
Oh.
And so when they're stepping on it, it's almost as if they're flying.
Sounds a bit to me like monks singing in a monastery, that sort of a feel to it.
Glad we've not seen anyone with their eyes gouged
Yes,
out.
me too. I like the beat though of the drums.
Definitely. The drumming, the dancing and the instruments are all in harmony with each other.
Yeah. Oh. Change of tempo.
So we didn't see any eyes gouged out there or anyone executed. So my thought is that 铜雀记, that story that this was an extract from, is about Cao Cao putting to death a performer. But the extract that we watched, that maybe hasn't happened yet, which I'm thankful to see. But it was a nice dance there. And yeah, we could see the drums were in harmony with everything.
I was expecting it to be really scary. It wasn't at all. It was beautiful and really majestic. And I could see how that would be performed in front of emperors and important people and in courts.
Yeah, it had a real traditional folk sense to it, didn't it?
Yes, it did, yeah.
Yeah. Right, on to the next one. So this next performance we're very familiar with. It's all about Confucius, who set about a way of living and rules of life for this idealized world. Unfortunately, the reality of his lifetime is that he was displaced. He had to leave his city state. He saw lots of war and lots of soldiers. And so he's sad and he mourns for the death and the turbulence of the time. But he has these visions of this peaceful utopia. And we get to see that in this performance now. Right then, here we go with 孔子 from 舞出千年.
Do you think this is all the script look on these scrolls of the learned philosophies written down?
Yeah, definitely. This is Confucius' harmony, right? Where scholars can spend time learning and writing rather than having their energies taken up by war or turbulence.
These are all male dancers then here.
Yeah. I think that might be because in Confucius' time only scholars would be male. Let us know if that's right or wrong. I wonder if Confucius could dance. Do you think?
I love the visuals on this. They've all got the little scrolls in their handbook. Is this all Hamza in the background?
Looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah, characters. God, he's good at dancing, Confucius. 孔子真能跳舞。Bit of a change.
乐乎？有朋自远方来，不亦乐乎？人不知而不愠，不亦君子乎？子曰：君子坦荡荡，小人长戚。
I like this one.
I feel like this is less of a dance, more like Tai Chi. Kind of.
It's not like the sort of Tai Chi I've done though. I like jumping.
Yeah, no, it's maybe back to dance. Gosh, considering I always think of Confucius as an old man, he really can dance, can't he? He really got some life in him. Well, I thought I knew everything there was to know about Kongzi, but today I learned that he can dance, and dance really well. Maybe that's Confucius's idealized utopia. Not only is it peaceful and harmonious, but also we're all capable of dances, and our muscles don't ache as we get older. Right then, Mum, we've come to our final performance, which is called Hor, which is an incredible visual art dance performance. I think you'll like it. It's a very abstract performance all about fire.
Oh.
So it's performed by a dancer called Yang Wu from a dance group that is called 孔雀当代舞团, which is the Peacock Dance Contemporary group. It is directed by somebody called Yang Liping. So this performance is all about fire, Mum, and ancient people's worship of fire. I mean, to ancient people, fire was super useful, right? What could you do with it?
Oh, well, let me think. You could keep yourself warm, cook, and scare away monsters such as at New Year, Nian.
Yeah, exactly. So fire was almost like a god, had a really important status to ancient people, well, and to us today. So according to Chinese tradition, man started out not knowing how to use fire, and it wasn't until an ancient being called Sui Ren that helped them discover fire, gave them the gift of it. They wouldn't cook animals, but one day they came across a burnt carcass that when they tasted the meat, they realised the meat tasted better, and that was how they first discovered fire. So this performance, Mum, is broken into 3 sections. The first section is fire when it's in your home and it's warm and it's gentle. The second section is the fire turning into a human, and the third section is the fire blending with humanity and the balance of those fires. Now, I don't really understand what any of that means. It's very abstract, right? It's an abstract performance. So, shall we take a look at Hor?
Yes, please.
Right then, here we go, Hor.
Oh.
This is the first stage when the fire is small and it's gentle and it's in the home warming us. That's the performer there, the dancer Yang Wu that I told you about. The second part.
Is it in her hands now? Look.
Yeah. The fire's turned into a human now. You see?
Oh yeah, she's a
The
flame.
human is the fire. Can you do that? She's got very flexible hands.
Oh yeah, that's good. She's got very long nails.
the second part. On to the third part, yeah.
Oh.
It's coming up soon.
Alright, so this is the third part starting then. That's good. This one, they've just got hair as the dancer.
Oh, there we go. Here's the third part.
I was just about to say, it's just hair on their own. And all that happens. Oh.
Now the fire is at one with the human and the people.
This is one of those other clever visuals where it's all floaty and colourful.
Yeah, it's like tea.
I like this. No, that's like a wood then, trees. She's floating into it.
Right then, Mum, an amazing 3 performances there from a collaboration between Bilibili and 河南卫视. And we had 祥和歌, 孔子 and 火. Which one was your favourite?
Oh, they're all good. I think my personal favourite was the middle one about Confucius.
Really?
Yeah,
I am shocked.
I am.
Normally you really like ballet, so I would have thought you would have enjoyed 火. But Confucius, 孔子, was the one that you enjoyed most.
I did think I liked the fire dance, but I think it did have a ballet feel. It's very flowing and I like the colours.
Yeah, but the Confucius one, the way it displayed his utopia, maybe that's what you're feeling right now. You just want to be in a nice, peaceful utopia place where you can dance freely, even if you're old like Confucius.
Thank you, Jack. I think I like the fact that it told a story and I could understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, shall we go grab a cup of tea, which is our utopia, and leave it there for the time being? 如果你喜欢这期视频，请给我们点赞。好，我们下次再见，拜拜。
再见。